Welcome to the FIABSE Transition Ceremony. My name is Maria Silveira, and I'm the Communications and Digital Marketing Officer at FIABSE International. I'm also today's Master of Ceremony. Thank you so much for joining us. Without further ado, please allow me to introduce our Secretary General, Narek Araklian.
Ladies and gentlemen, greetings from Paris. I hope you are all safe and keeping well. Over the last 3 months, almost all the professional activities and programs worldwide have been completely turned upside down, invading our agendas by numerous webinars. From the perspective of FIABSE International, a mitigation plan, Antidote 19, was immediately prepared to reduce the impact, to innovate and create new alternatives, taking this crisis as a major accelerator for implementing an inclusive and sustainable transformation. Should not COVID-19 pandemic challenge the entire world, would have been now traveling back from Manila, full of experiences and updates on best practices, with new connections and fresh memories on the beauty of Philippines and its people. Despite the long and meticulous preparation of our Congress under the theme of Urban Revolution, due to the pandemic, its organization became infeasible. The cancellation of the Congress by Board of Directors and the host chapter was one of the difficult decisions. Obviously, the health and the security of our delegates remain a priority for us, and we could not proceed otherwise. On behalf of our board, again, I extend our gratitude and appreciation to Architect Nestor Manjo, Professor Regis Romero, Dr. Florentina Dulaya, Secretary General Jexter Dulaya, to the entire team and FIABSE Philippines members for their tremendous efforts and full commitment to our organization. Also, I have to announce you that the official ceremony of FIABSE World Prix d'Excellence Awards 2020 will be organized along with the next edition at the World Congress 2021 in May in Paris. All the participants of this international competition have already been notified. We invite now our chapters holding National Prix d'Excellence Awards to launch their local competitions as soon as possible. We are glad to see that lockdown measures are being now gradually lifted around the world, allowing all of us to be more operational in our professional activities, respecting the barrier gestures and applying social distancing measures. We are monitoring closely this situation and will continue communicating on a regular basis. Dear all, as you may know, the World Congress marks also the end of a presidential mandate. First of all, I would like to welcome our past presidents from Brazil to Singapore and from Australia to US. Unfortunately, a month ago, we learned with extreme sadness of the passing of Mr. Luis Carlos Pereira de Almeida, who was FIABSE's first South American world president. President Almeida was a visionary, one of the most accomplished and successful real estate developers in Brazil. In 1991, he conceived one of the essential value propositions of our organization to the real estate industry, FIABSE Awards of Excellence, which in 1998 became FIABSE World Prix d'Excellence Awards. He had an important role in the development of our organization in Brazil, in the region of Latin America, and worldwide. Once more, on behalf of our board, our past presidents, and all our members, we express our heartfelt condolences and extend our deepest sympathies to his family and to FIABSE Brazil. Now it's time to call the outgoing president to make his presidential report. Please welcome Walid Musa.
Hello everyone, wherever you are. I hope you are doing well and staying safe. These are unusual times. Some of you may be in places where the number of COVID-19 cases is on the rise, limiting your ability to do business. Others have turned the corner and hopefully are able to fully serve your clients, whether locally, nationally, or internationally. No one can say for sure what is next for our industry, but I can say with confidence that the real estate sector will feel the impact of this pandemic, perhaps for a long time, but the impact will be different according to the sector and the market. As with all global crises, there will be winners and losers. Some sectors will rebound quickly, others may face some hard times. Someone said to me last week that I must be sad for my year to end this way. The truth is that I feel fortunate to have been FIABSE World President at this time. For 9 months, I have traveled the world, visiting FIABSE chapters and meeting so many wonderful people. I will come back to that in a minute, but my point is that I am blessed to have so many great experiences from the past year, including the last 3 months, where the internet replaced the airplane for me. I continued to spread the mission of FIABCI and represent this great association worldwide. There is no doubt in my mind that our industry will come through this pandemic and will be better prepared for the future. Things will change. A new wave of urban planning will emerge, and we will all need to rethink how we do business. But I know that FIABCI will be there to identify and share global best practices and to help our members survive and, more importantly, thrive. During my year as world president, I spent many days away from home in Beirut. While I missed my family, I never really felt alone because of the wonderful gift of my FIABCI family. No matter which country I was in, I met generous people who took me into their homes to meet their families and to learn about the issues important to them in their local markets. As I couldn't possibly name everyone, I think that it's best that I extend a blanket offering of deep thanks to the many people who became my surrogate family during my travels. You know who you are. Some of you I have known for many years. Others I was meeting for the first time. And while it was always great to connect with old members and friends, I think one of these best parts of my travels was meeting FIABCI members who do not typically attend international industry events. If not for visiting their markets, I would never have met these people, who I consider now my friends. They are the grassroots of this organization, and it's my honor to have served them. I may have brought a little of FIABCI to them, but I left with so much more. I congratulate all FIABCI chapters, especially those I was able to visit this year. Your commitment and efforts to serve your members is inspiring. I was fortunate enough to join with some of you for important milestones, including National Prix d'Excellence Awards and the 15th anniversary celebration of FIABCI Norway. I'm also very happy to have been part of some exciting programs which help to shine a light on the global investment opportunities around the world, such as the 15th anniversary of Romania's National Real Estate Fair. This is very important as FIABCI is all about supporting business opportunities for our members, but I was also proud to be part of events that explore business related to today's most pressing global issues. This includes FIABCI Georgia's event on building sustainable and resilient cities, and the very successful Urban Thinker Campus organized by FIABCI Italy. Affordable housing continued to be a global concern. I was very glad to participate in events dedicated to finding local solutions with global applications, including at events such as the Affordable Housing Summit in Seattle, Washington, hosted by the Seattle Council of FIABCI USA, and a program on the social responsibility of the private sector held as part of the National Arab Day in Oman. On this occasion, I delivered the opening speech, and then I was honored by Oman's Minister of Housing, His Excellency Saif bin Mohammed Al-Shabibi. The Oman Minister was just one of many dignitaries that I had the honor to meet this year. In preparing for my year of travel as world president, I insisted that every itinerary includes meetings with local authorities or officials. Given our ambitious business agenda and the fact that we are a group of people that enjoys being together, it is very easy for our focus to be internal. But from the beginning, I made a point to seek out opportunities to meet with public officials with two big goals in mind. First, I wanted to advocate for local interests of the FIABCI chapter or principal member and to help them avoid having to recreate the wheel. Sometimes an outsider, particularly one with the weight of an international organization like FIABSE behind them, can make a difference. I was able to share the successful outcome and the lesson learned from other markets in such a way to support the business agenda of the local industry leaders and to help them achieve their goals through best practices. My second goal was to reinforce the value of FIABSE, meeting with state presidents, prime ministers, housing ministers, mayors, public policy makers, and other dignitaries, sends the message that FIABSE is a leader and influencer in the global real estate sector. Regarding these two goals, I believe I successfully met them both, raising the bar on how the world sees FIABSE. I also believe that FIABSE is a stronger organization because of the conversations and the actions that followed. My thanks to all those who helped to secure these important meetings, including those in Switzerland, Italy, Malaysia, Norway, Tunisia, Oman, and many other places. Expanding presence in Africa was high on my agenda. Together with the FIABSE Regional President for Africa and the Near East, Joseph Akibi, I traveled to Rwanda and Uganda to meet with representatives of leading real estate groups to discuss the creation of the new chapter in FIABSE. I had also planned to travel to Kenya last month, but sadly, that meeting could not take place. In January, FIABSE Nigeria hosted a business forum, which served as the launch point for our outreach to the East African countries. FIABSE was very well received in this region. We held meetings with both industry groups and local public officials. These meetings generated great media coverage. During a press interview, our message was heard loud and clear, emphasizing that if it is important to create regulations for our industry, it will definitely be more important to be able to apply them in a way that is good for all. By sharing best practices from other parts of the world, my hope is that any new law will be friendly to our industry and that authorities will invite real estate professionals to be part of this dialogue. Our expansion efforts in Africa have paid off. The FIABSE board has approved the application for the FIABSE Uganda chapter, and the Rwanda industry leaders are currently studying the opportunity. Already, however, there has been good feedback. The mayor of Kigali in Rwanda expressed his support for a FIABSE chapter and encouraged the idea of organizing a real estate event in the city. A key strategy for supporting our members' business development is through the signing of memorandums of understanding with like-minded organizations. During my term, we secured several new agreements or took existing agreements up to the next level. Most of these were with the other real estate organizations. As I reported in Ghent, I had the pleasure of signing a new agreement with NAR, our largest principal member. The FIABSE NAR MOU extends our partnership and recommits our relationship in the US and internationally, and support the goal of working together to create the business opportunities for members. Earlier this year, agreements were signed with two European umbrella groups, CEPI and EPF. We also signed with CELA, a Latin American umbrella organization. These details of this MOU vary, but the common core is that an agreement to exchange information, participate in each other's event, bring attention to issues of mutual interest, and support cross-border business. An added benefit of these agreements is that each group is now a member of FIABSE in the World Organization's category. An MOU with the fourth group the Appraisal Institute is in its process of being finalized. One final agreement I want to highlight is the MOU signed with the Association of Chambers of Commerce and Industry of the Mediterranean, signed last fall. This MOU reflects the commitment to the development of the Mediterranean real estate sector. It includes an agreement to promote activities related to affordable social housing and the importance of green building practices, both important social issues for FIABSE. I remind you of this agreement because I believe it's a strong model for alliances that go beyond the real estate sector. While FIABSE has excellent name recognition in our industry, our members' success rely on healthy business climate. Agreements such as this one will extend our brand to the broader business sector and help our members establish relationships with local Chamber of Commerce. I encourage future FIABSE leaders to look at other regions where such alliance might be developed. The last area I want to highlight is our work using technology to achieve our goals and connect our members. FIABSE is developing an app that will allow FIABSE members to easily find another member anywhere in the world. The app will also allow our Secretariat to push out important information. I'm proud that throughout this pandemic, FIABSE maintained a strong presence through our online newsletter and webinar series. The webinars begin in April, providing important tools and information to help our members face this extraordinary situation. Since then, we have dived into other topics related to technology, marketing, business, and FIABSE itself. The webinars continue through early July, and I hope you are all taking advantage of this valuable resource. I also made good use of technology. During the last 3 months, I participated in roughly 45 webinars, no doubt reaching many more members than I would have otherwise. While the pandemic may have pushed us to up our game in the cyber arena, the reality is that there is always be people, members who cannot or choose not to travel. While I look forward to the day when we can all come together for large events such as MIPIM and our own World Congress, I think it's important to preserve this strong online presence. FIABSE must remain relevant to our members and to the industry in this new normal. I believe we are on the right track, and I look forward to seeing what is next in the virtual world of FIABSE. From these many experiences with FIABSE members, public officials, and allied organizations, I take away one very important thing, and that is how important FIABSE is to our industry. I'm so proud to be a member of this organization, and even more proud to have served as its world president. I thank you for giving me that opportunity, and I hope I have helped to make FIABSE a little stronger. But whatever my accomplishments this year, I certainly did not do it alone. My sincere thanks to all the FIABSE leaders and volunteers members who served on committees, and to chapter presidents who worked so hard to deliver the value of FIABSE at the local and regional level. I'm also grateful to the past FIABSE world presidents. Your good counsel was invaluable. And finally, thanks to all our headquarters staff for their commitment to FIABSE, especially for finding innovative ways to continue our work under the limitations imposed by this pandemic. Finally, while I may no longer be the world president, I will remain involved and support those who follow me It has been a great privilege to have worked closely this year with incoming board president Florentino Dulalia. Together, we made a great partnership built on collaboration and a shared vision for the future of FIABCI. I appreciate all his support this past year, and I will give him the same in the months ahead. Thank you all for helping to make this a great year. I trust we will meet very soon. I am always available to serve and to help any of you if needed. May God bless you all and keep you safe. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as is customary, after the annual report, we call the members who have received the recognition of the Medal of Honor from the board president for their engagement to the development of our organization.
Joseph Akigbe, FIABCI Nigeria. Flavio Amari, Brazil. Kelly Buller, FIABCI USA. Vanessa de Souza, FIABCI India. Gerard Duelo Ferrer, FIABCI Espanha. Alain Fuchs, FIABCI France. Antonio Hanna Graeb, FIABCI Mexico. Arif Hejrez, FIABCI Arabic countries. Rodrigo Luna, FIABCI Brazil. Nestor Mangio, FIABCI Philippines. Manuel Rizzo, FIABCI Luxembourg. Elizabeth Rohr de Wolf, FIABCI Austria. Budiarsa Sastrawinata, FIABCI Indonesia. Eric van Horde, FIABCI Panama.
Congratulations to all new medal holders. Before we proceed with the transfer of presidential office, please enjoy a short biographical movie our chapter prepared about the incoming president.
I am Florentino Dulalia Jr. I licensed real estate broker and consultant with license number 10 out of more than 50,000 licensed real estate professionals. Being a man for others is always being available to people in need and to always look after their welfare. In fact, we created Dulalia Lacson Foundation years ago and a scholarship program for deserving students of employees, relatives, and endorsements. Leadership to me is about leading people and helping them realize and achieve full potentials, aiding them to hone their skills to the best of my ability and to become a future leaders. With over 40 years of experience in the real estate industry, I can say that I have proven my integrity and credibility to my business partners, clients, and stakeholders. PFC is a family of different professions, innovating and applying best real estate practices all over the world. I was able to achieve a lot through a strong perseverance, being a diplomatic and accommodating person, and sometimes a risk taker, but only for the benefit of the business and association.
Dear all, I want to lose no time in launching the oath of office that will be taken by President-elect in presence of Regis Romero, the chapter president and our official representative in Philippines. The latter has been granted with power to administer the oath and to hand over the presidential badge to Florentina Dulalia as a symbol of the transfer of office.
By Resolution 15 of the General Assembly dated April 29, 2018, and Resolutions 5 and 1 of the Board of Directors dated respectively May 29, 2019 and April 24, 2020, we have been elected and confirmed as World President of PIABC, the International Real Estate Federation, for a term of office beginning June 5, 2020 and ending on May 28, 2021. May I now ask Mr. Jun Dulalia to take the oath of office. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Florentino Dulalia Jr.,
do solemnly swear to exercise in all loyalty, discretion and conscience the functions entrusted to me as World President of PIABC, the International Real Estate Federation, to discharge these functions and regulate my conduct with only the interest of the Federation and its members in view.
Its members in view,
And not to seek to accept instructions in order to the performance of my duties
in regards to the performance of my duties
from any source, internal or external of the Federation,
internal and external of the Federation,
that would be in conflict with the PIABC statutes,
PIABC statutes,
Code of Ethics, and other bylaws. Congratulations.
Thank you.
May I now be allowed to place your medal?
Dear President, on behalf of our board and our organization, I would like to issue you our sincere congratulations for your official installation as the new President in office, and I reiterate you the support of the General Secretariat for the implementation of the board's global policy in compliance with our bylaws. Now it's my pleasure to invite you to address your first presidential message to our community.
Thank you, Narek, our Secretary General, to my friend Walid Musa, all past PIABC World Presidents, regional and committee presidents, officers, directors, and members of PIABC. A great day to all of you. It is my earnest hope that all of you are doing well, praying for you and your loved ones' safety and good health. I would like this event to be in person, to see you all, to convey my happiness and appreciation, and be with you, with valued friends and colleagues, through this momentous and meaningful occasion for me and my family. But with the COVID-19 global pandemic, the chance to do this installation and transition ceremony digitally is very much appreciated, for which I am deeply grateful, for I can share this moment with all of you. This is such a great honor. When I started working as an officer of an organization, Rotary in the Philippines, in 1984, all I wanted to do was to serve. I never imagined that I will be doing so in an international manner. My sincere thanks and deep appreciation for all your support and encouragement, and for this wonderful once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, privilege, and honor. I am extremely grateful to my beloved chapter, PIABC Philippines, to the Board of Trustees and Officers, particularly Chairman Architect Nestor Mangio and President Dr. Regis Romero II, for the unwavering support. Thank you also to my family, who through thick and thin stood by me and the source of my will and inspiration. Likewise to my friends, colleagues, fellow association officers, fellow businessmen, and real estate practitioners. Gracias. I learned so much of life, of serving, and our industry from knowing all of you. I will try to live up to this prestigious title. Your expectation, devote more of my time and effort to the advancement of our federation and the real estate industry, and to further move PIABC forward as a global industry leader. For my term, I will endeavor to continue what was envisioned for PIABC, but I would like to lay emphasis on service, opportunities, excellence, strength, relevance, sustainability, and unity. I will strive to further foster a strong, united, and relevant federation through delivery of apt and pertinent services, more opportunities to chapter and members through nurturing excellence and sustainability, strengthening and creation of more chapters, and engagement of chapters and members. For this, I would like to enjoin your active participation, involvement, and support. I implore all of you to lend a hand, do our share. Let us all make a positive contribution, make a difference for PIABC and for our industry. At this point, I would like to congratulate the past officers and directors of PIABC for their dedication, guidance, significant contribution to the growth of the Federation, to our past world presidents who faithfully served our federation since its organization up to the most recent, Robin, Daniel, Enrico, Kirkor, Baruch, Asen, Walid. Thank you for your hard work, for laying the groundwork in making my load easier to bear, for ensuring continuity, and for generating the momentum to keep FIABC moving forward. Cheers! To my fellow officers and directors, let us continue to strive and endure towards the objectives of the Federation. Continue to serve as an instrument in the promotion and advancement of FIABC and our industry. Continue to uphold the ideals of FIABC. Commit to hard work and dedication to bring our beloved Federation to a higher grounds. I know things are uncertain and challenging times. With the global pandemic, we are all enduring. My heart goes out to those who are suffering, who are sick, or lost a loved one. May we all find comfort, strength to go on and get through this with the love of our families and friends. In this timely adversity, may we all respond and act with compassion and sympathy, kindness and generosity, decency and humanity. Yet, with our resilience and abilities, I believe we will endure, evolve, and carry on. I'm also certain for our organization and the real estate industry, with the challenges posed by pandemic to real estate, we must remain positive to learn, adapt, and innovate. We must strengthen our digital capabilities, find ways to sell, and serve our clients without face-to-face contact, and ensure our continuity. Amidst problem of economic uncertainty, cash flow challenges, uncertain market condition, decreasing demand, especially for hotel and tourism sector, real estate remains and will remain an active asset and investment. Through these difficult times, we are here and we promise to faithfully continue serving our members. As one, we will surpass the challenges, we will prevail and emerge stronger. Thank you for all your support and being part of this moment. Looking forward to working for you and with you. Mabuhay! Please stay safe and healthy.
Thank you, Mr. President. Dear all, following the protocol of our installation ceremony, now the past President Medal will be presented to Walid Musa. The medal having been transferred, we thank the immediate past president and wish him all the best. Dear delegates, further to the decision of the Board of Directors, June 5 marks also the transition between the Office 2019-20 and Office 2020-21. It's a great honor for me to announce officially that by the Resolution 6 of Board of Directors, dated May 22nd of this year, Jordi Ribot was unanimously confirmed as President-elect 2020-21, which means that he will take the office of the Board President next year on May 28 in Paris. Our most sincere congratulations to the President-elect. In addition, the mandate of two of our administrators ends today. I would like to thank the past President Asen Makedonov and the Professional Division President Susan Greenfield for their great devotion, leadership, and constructive involvement in our board. I am sure they will keep being engaged in FIABC and helping us develop our future activities. In a few minutes, the Head of Communication of FIABC International, who has been moderating this ceremony, will introduce the new Board of Directors to you. I take this opportunity to inform that in compliance with our statutes, Article 11, the President convenes an online board meeting that will take place on June 17th at 1 p.m. Paris time. Dear members, dear followers, to conclude, I extend my warmest thanks to the Head of Protocol of FIABC International, all the officers of the General Secretariat, and the respective chapters for having organized this online installation ceremony. We send you good vibes, hopes, and encouragements. Stay safe and take care.
Florentino Dulalia, World President. Walid Musa, Immediate Past President. Jordi Ribo Casanovas, President-elect. Martin von Hoff, Treasurer. Antonio Campagnoli, President of the Finance Committee and elected member. Narek Araklian, Secretary General. Joseph Akigbe, President of Africa and Near East Region. Eric von Hord, President of Americas Region. Soleiman Soemawinata, President of Asia Pacific Region. Michael Hemming, President of Europe Region. Michael von Hoff, President of the World Council of Managers. Marco Matteini, President of the World Council of Experts. Lily Cheng, President of the World Council of Developers and Investors. Manuel Rizzo, President of the World Council of Brokers. Katarina Plupchuk, elected member. Leo Atias, elected member. Yuki Su, elected member. Fami Shaban, elected member. Rosemin Lauen, elected member. Alain Dufux, elected member. Mahmoud Alburai, elected member. Ramon Riera Torroba, elected member. Andres Correa, President of the Young Members Committee. Nestor Mangio, nominated member. Congratulations to the new FIABC Board of Directors for 2020 and 2021. And so, with the announcement of the new FIABC Board of Directors, this FIABC transition ceremony has come to an end. Congratulations to the new FIABC President in office, and thank you so much to our lovely audience for joining us today. Please stay tuned to our website and social media for upcoming FIABC activities. Stay safe and stay well. Thank you very much once again. Goodbye.